Good afternoon. My name is David Martin. I'm Dean of the Ancell School of Business here at Western Connecticut. And I apologize for not being able to be with you in person today, but I had a standing appointment at Naugatuck Valley Community College. And so as a consequence, I can't be there in person, but I thought that maybe I could do this by shooting a videotape and uploading it to YouTube. Thanks to many people behind the scenes who actually could make that happen. I want to talk a little bit with you today about the value of a history degree. My undergraduate degree is in history. I do have an MBA and I do have a PhD in business administration. But none of those two degrees that I got outside of my history degree were as valuable to me, I think, in the long run. And the reason is simple. The first thing that anybody who's a history major will tell you that's so important about the major is that you have to learn how to write well. That's a skill that you will be able to use forever. The people in the business world want people who can write well. So even though you may not be a historian, you can work very effectively because of your writing. The second thing that's, to me, very, very important is the ability to use evidence to make your case. There's so many people will tell you how they feel about things, but rather what you do as a historian is you say, here's where the evidence draws me. I'm going to create a thesis based upon the evidence I have discovered. Approximately 2 or 3 years ago, I managed to see David McCullough, who of course is the great popular historian, many, many books, and at a commencement address. And it's the first time I ever saw a commencement speaker get a standing ovation. He was wonderful. But he talked about the value of writing every day, and he also talked about the value of research. To him, the researching was the fun part. The writing was more hard, and he would have to always get to a point where he would have to say, okay, I've done enough research, I really have to start writing this book. And then he would go ahead and do it. This skill, you may never write a book, but this skill of being able to use evidence in a coherent way and communicate that to other people will be something that is valued in many, many industries and many different disciplines. So it's something I think is very important to you. Finally, I know you all love history. You're saying to yourself, as I did when I was your age, this is something I love. And I'm going to tell you, I cannot begin to give you the amount of joy I have reading history. I'm reading McCullough's book on the Panama Canal right now. But I also read a lot of military history, and I read vociferously anything I can that's historical, that leads me to understand the past better than today. So if you think about, am I going to be a historian? The answer to that might be no. But if you think about, I can use the skills that I acquire as a history major to transform myself into a person that's desired in the marketplace, I think you'll be on a good path, and I think you'll be successful. So, again, I apologize for not being there, but I wish you all the best, and if you're ever in West Side, want to stop in and talk about it, I'm here. So, thanks so much. See you later. Bye.